So today we're going to focus on just one of the consequences of victim mindset. And throughout this Deadly Mindset series, we're going to examine some of the other consequences of victim mindset. And then, of course, I'm going to provide you with some practical things that you can do to help break free and get out of victim mindset. So the first consequence that I want to focus in on of victim mindset is that victim mindset literally blinds you to the good things in your life. See, our brains have what is called a reticular activating system, RAS. And you can think of the reticular activating system as like the executive director of your brain. One of the things that the reticular activating system does is that it helps to filter and screen out information that's not really all that important so that your brain does not become overloaded, taking in so much different sensory information. So the reticular activating system will begin to screen and filter out things that it doesn't believe is important. And it will also screen and filter out things that conflict with what you believe. Our reticular activating system has a bad case of confirmation bias, meaning our reticular activating system, our RAS, is going to screen out things that contradict or seemingly contradict and do not confirm the things that we believe. So how does this all relate back to victim mindset? If you have a victim mindset, a mindset that always sees yourself as the victim, your brain is always going to be looking for confirmation that you're the victim, that you've been dealt a bad hand, that things are unfair, that you're being treated unjustly, that everybody else has it so much easier than you. Your brain is going to constantly be looking for confirmation of that. What's going to be filtering out are those things that are good in your life, those things that actually put you at an advantage in your life, those things that could actually be helping to move you towards your goals, move you towards the type of relationships that you want to have, move you toward gaining that promotion on your job. Your brain will literally filter those things out and minimize them. So for instance, if you are someone who can quickly name 10 ways that the deck is stacked against you, if you can quickly name all the ways that you have been disadvantaged in life, I'm short, I was born in a low-income household, I'm this gender, I'm that, I didn't have this growing up, I experienced that. If you can rattle those things off, but if I was to ask you, so what things are working in your favor, right? What things are currently accessible to you that could help you get to where you want in your life? Whether that's a promotion on your job, good, loving, healthy, joy-filled relationships, or just being at peace. What resources, who around you, what is in your life that can move you toward those goals? If you start hemming and hawing and you can't seem to think of those things, it may be because your victim mindset has caused your brain to literally blind you to those things, where you can't even see everything that you have that could be moving you forward to living the type of life that you want to live. Victim mindset will keep you identifying as a victim. Victim mindset literally trains your brain to dismiss anything that doesn't confirm you are a victim. You're the one that's being taken advantage of. You're the one that's being treated unfairly. You're the one that was dealt a bad hand and got the short hand of the stick. Anything that goes against that narrative, your brain will literally blind you to it. So then what is the result of that? You're probably going to be feeling pretty down if the only thing that's being highlighted to you by your brain is what's wrong or things that would confirm you're a victim. And so this is just one of the ways that victim mindset can be so deadly, and it prevents us from really enjoying our lives. In part 2 of this video, we're going to talk about some more consequences of victim mindset. But I'm not just going to leave it there, because my goal is not just to make you aware of what victim mindset is and how it may be showing up in your life, but in this series, I'm going to give you 3 practical steps that you can begin taking today to help you get beyond victim mindset. So make sure you subscribe, because we're doing a whole series on deadly mindsets. We're going to be answering the question, are you dealing with imposter syndrome, or are you really an imposter? And how do you go from being an imposter to being the real thing? We're going to be delving into, do you have rejection mindset? And is that keeping you from actually stepping out and going after your dreams and doing the things that you believe deep in your soul you were created to do? We're going to be addressing a lot of deadly mindsets that are keeping people in bondage and hindered. So again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because it's going to be a great series. I'm confident if you apply the tools and the strategies that I'm going to be sharing in this series, you will see transformation and you will begin to come out of those mindsets. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.